Hello? All right, we're good. Hey guys, welcome to the channel. What is even happening right now? You can already see on the screen Shining Revelry, a new pack coming Thursday, March 27th. We got the full video here we're going to be reacting to, pausing, talking about the cards. This is kind of insane because going back to right here, like, what happened to ranked? I guess maybe we're not getting ranked. We're getting a new pack instead. Does it say anything about ranked in here? Shiny Pokemon arrive alongside Pokemon from the Paldea region, okay, in the upcoming expansion, Shining Revelry, available on Thursday, this Thursday, March 27th. This is kind of nuts. This is pretty insane. Okay, so that's the news. That's the news. You clicked on the video. That's when we're getting the pack. Let's go over the pack and then we'll talk. We'll break down everything. Here we go. All right. Tiny Pokemon, dude. This is crazy. Revelry sounds so weird. It says A to B. We'll talk about that in a sec. We're getting Lucario. We'll come back to these cards and pause them and actually go through every single one of them to see what they do. This is kind of cool. Very unexpected. Very unexpected. I didn't expect this. Oh, we're getting red finally. That's going to be the first male protagonist as one of the cards. And there's nothing about ranked here. EX starter deck missions available from Friday. Hey, yo, we're getting Clodsire, Barrel EX, Tinkaton EX, Wug Trio EX. Oh my God, I might need to zoom into this. Oh yeah, we're gonna dissect this page right now, you guys. Tinkaton EX for 2 metal energies, 1 colorless. Flip a coin. If heads, this attack does 80 more damage. Okay. Charizard EX. This is so cool, dude. Take 2. Is it say 2 energy? I can't even see that, dude. Take 3 fire energy from your energy zone and attach it to this Pokemon. I think it might be actually 3 energy for Stoke. And then Steam Artillery does 150 for 5 energy. It's the first card in existence that does 5 energy worth of damage. Giratina EX. Everyone was begging for this. They threw us a curveball and said, you know what? You're getting it. Giratina EX, 150, Broken Space, Bellow. Once during your turn, you may take a... I can't read this. It's so tiny, dude. Hold on, let me see if any other websites have this up already. All right, so I figured it out. I zoomed in. So I can see it zoomed in perfectly, and I'll read it to you guys. Back to the Giratina. Once during your turn, you may take a psychic energy from your energy zone and attach it to this Pokemon. If you use this ability, your turn ends, however. And then Chaotic Impact does 130 for 3 psychic, 1 colorless. This Pokemon also does 20 damage to itself. It's interesting, but also... that's a ton of EX Pokemon we're getting. We're getting another Pikachu EX for 3 energy. It does 150 damage. Thunderbolt, discard all energy from this Pokemon. I'm covering right now with my camera, but that's what Pikachu says. All right, going all the way bottom, you guys, to the Wug Trio EX, 140 HP, 3 water energy. Pop out throughout is the attack name. One of your opponent's Pokemon is chosen at random 3 times. It's like Dragonite. For each time a Pokemon was chosen, do 50 damage to this. Bro, Misty Wug Trio EX is about to go crazy. Oh my God, I'm so excited for this, man. I'm so excited for this. This is so crazy. So, like, I didn't see this coming. I'm so... let's start talking about it in the comments. Lucario EX, 150, 3 energy, Aura Sphere, does 100 damage. This attack also does 30 damage to one of your opponent's benched Pokemon. So it's kind of like the custom card I came up with. Do you guys remember? I literally said Aura Sphere and Low Sweep. So that's pretty sick. They might be watching the videos, guys. Paldean Clodsire EX. Not sure why it needs to say Paldean. I don't think there's a regular Clodsire. And also, I never knew Clodsire to have horns. Anyway, Venoshock, 2 darkness energy, 60 plus. If your opponent's active Pokemon is poisoned, this attack does 60 more damage. Beedrill EX. This art is amazing. Okay, 170. These aren't shiny though. They were showing us. We'll talk about that in a sec. We'll go back to that in a second. Beedrill EX, 170 HP, 2 grass, energy for Crushing Spear 80. Discard a random energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. That's a guaranteed discard for 80. That's pretty strong, dude. That is pretty dang strong. And then finally, we have Barrel EX, Carefree Press, 100 damage for 4 colorless. You might run this in a Dialga deck. Heal 30 damage from this Pokemon. For 160, we're right out of range of Arceus EX. Oh, dude, this is crazy. What is that? That's 9 new EX Pokemon. And these EX starter deck missions are going to be available the following day, potentially. This is pretty cool. This is so cool. All right, let's go back at the start of this video and see what we missed. There's a Pachirisu, a Revelry, and a Wugtrio shiny. So only certain Pokemon are shiny potentially, right? I'm gonna turn off the music for the rest of this. All right. So they open up the pack here. Again, actually, let me go back to this part so you guys can see it. A to B. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think we've received a B before, right? We've received A1As, like lowercase A1. This is the first B pack. So maybe they're going to give us like extra packs without us. No, dude, I thought we were going a whole nother month. You know, probably what it is. Let's be honest. I'll be honest, as a content creator, the interest in watching deck videos in Crazy Cooks, for me and for many other content creators, hasn't gone down like significantly, but it's dropped a bit. There's a significant noticeable drop. So maybe they read the analytics as well, saying, oh, people aren't playing. People aren't opening as many packs. People aren't spending money. Let's throw a new pack. So I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing, but also, what does that mean for ranked? Very interested at that. And now if we look at this, this is a shiny Pokemon that has the rainbow. This is the rainbow pack. This is what they were talking about. 2 rainbow stars. So you can get a shiny and it'll be oh, dude, that's so sick. Safe to assume you won't be able to trade these. All right, Lucario Rainbow. That's pretty cool. And then we have these cards. So you have Pachirisu Plasma. Take a lightning energy from your energy zone and attach it to one of your benched lightning Pokemon. Varoom for Headbutt. And then Spring Out. One of your opponent's Pokemon is chosen at random. Do 30 damage to it. That's pretty good. Pretty solid 3 cards here. Nothing too crazy. Let's see what else we got. Oh, did we miss some cards there? I'm gonna try to. You guys taught me this. There we go. I'm going frame by frame here to see if we miss anything potentially. Come on, open those cards where there's a lot of sparkles. Okay, here we go. Just the Wugtrio. There's the Dondozo that they're gonna show us. Sprigatito, they've already shown us. I don't see anything new here. Yeah, there's nothing new just yet. All right, so let's get right back into it. Tatsugiri, it's not even Dondozo, my mistake. Retreat Directive, your active Dondozo has no retreat cost. I like the full art here. This is pretty cool. So Dondozo isn't an EX Pokemon though. That's going to be very interesting. We have Pinsir here. Leafy on EX, anyone? Flip a coin until you get tails. This attack does 40 more damage for each heads. And then Sprigatito, put 1 random grass Pokemon from your deck into your hand. Pretty cool, honestly. That means you can search for... What is this? This is literally Caterpie, though. That's pretty sick. Okay, Red. During this turn, attacks used by your Pokemon do plus 20 damage to your opponent's Pokemon EXs. That's kind of crazy. You're going to hit them in range of Cape. This is kind of, oh, dude. Oh, man, I'm so excited. And then I noticed Iono, dude. Each player shuffles the cards into their hand, into their decks, then draws that many cards. They literally gave us Iono from like the actual game, except that game is related to the prize points. I digress. It's pretty cool. And we're going into, that's it. It's gonna be here on third. Dude, I might do I might do a like release stream at 1 a.m. I'm going to be busy the following days. So honestly, I think I will. I'm just going to stay up all night, record as many videos as possible, schedule them out. I'm so excited for this. I hope you guys are too. Which of these cards are you most excited about? Let's go back to right here. I'm going to be honest. Wugtrio EX sounds crazy. Okay. Charizard EX is interesting, but I don't think it's going to be absolutely broken. Pikachu's kind of busted because you guys are forgetting about Magneton and Dawn. Okay. That's just going to ram for free. Beedrill seems really interesting as well. And so does Lucario EX. But what do you guys think? This is kind of crazy. I'm gonna start cooking up some decks, you guys. I'm gonna start cooking up some decks. Anyway, please don't forget to like the video, consider subscribing so you don't miss out all of my spicy decks for these brand new cards we're getting literally next week. And with that, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Later.